So this is Krishna's intention. Krishna's intention is to take all the living beings back to Godhead. That is his desire. There's his only desire, to take us back to Godhead. And we are, do we really have to? Well, you join the Hare Krishna movement. Yeah, but can't I go a little slow? I mean, no, but you joined with the intention to surrender. Yeah, but that was not practical. I didn't quite understand then what it really meant to be a devotee. Can't I drag my feet a little longer? Can I stretch the principles a little bit? Can't I break them sometimes? Do we really have to have 4? Can't we have 3.5, 3.25? Can't we? Like this. They want to negotiate with Krishna. They would like it cheaper. Yes. Lord Chaitanya, you are the most merciful incarnation. I mean, do you really want us to follow all these spiritual standards? So we have to develop the desire to go back to Godhead. Although Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying, Janmani Janmani Sware Bhavatat Bhaktir Ahitukir. Birth after birth, I simply desire to come back into this world and engage in your devotional service. Srila Prabhupada hasn't stressed that. Srila Prabhupada has stressed back to Godhead. Not only as the name of the magazine, but practically as his motto. So that motto, back to Godhead, is very much the motto. Why? Because we first have to develop a desire to be in the spiritual world. Like sometimes someone wrote me a letter and said, well, I'm not so sure if I want to go back to Godhead because, I don't know anybody there. Yeah. Amazing what can happen in the mind. It's like, don't worry, Krishna, your old friend, is there. Don't worry. And many of your old friends will be there. Yeah. So, but it's too alien. We can't relate to it. What will it be like in the spiritual world? It's difficult to understand. Do I really have to herd cows? Someone said, cows? Milking cows? Really? Someone said, well, I'm not going to milk cows, I'm not going to milk cows. Not that, Well, that is a fact that we're all city people, we're not accustomed to milking cows, and then we have to live like that, like farmers. Who is a farmer? You raise your hand. And not that many farmers around, so you've got at least one, you've got a farmer. Milk the cows. So, yes, so imagine all these cowherd boys and cowherd girls, and they're all just, vaishyas, right? So, the spiritual world's all about farming, yeah? Well, are you sure you want to go? Yeah. Madhu Mangal gets away light. He's a Brahmana, he just gets the sweets for giving blessings. But everyone else, cowherd boys and this, that, in Vrindavan, vaishyas, there you go. Yeah? Taking care of the cows. So it's difficult to understand from a mundane point of view. Difficult to really be attracted to that. When we are thinking of them playing tamburas in the spiritual world, the tendency is to sort of put it horizontal and make it electric. So it goes deep, the material conditioning, and it's do we really desire to go back to the spiritual world? Therefore, Srila Prabhupada stressed back to Godhead, and first cultivate that desire. First find out about the spiritual world, and then gradually Then we can later, Janmani Sware Bhavatat Bhakti or later we can try to meditate on this point. Life after life, or be in the material world, just serving you, I have no other desire. Still, Krishna takes us back. So, like that, we need to have a change of heart. We need to actually change. We cannot just be the same person and just change our dress and start chanting Hare Krishna, but stay the same that we always were under the cover. No, we have to actually come to the point to say, I'm going to internally try and become a different person. I'm going to internally try and say goodbye to certain aspects of my nature. I'm going to internally try to embrace some favorable activities in devotional service. Right? And this has to be it. And I'm going to try to actually see the good qualities in Krishna. I'm going to try to explore the wonderful qualities of Krishna so that I can actually develop some appreciation. Because how do you think love of God will develop? I just simply chant Hare Krishna. And then love of God will develop, without a doubt. So how will it be? Will we be in material consciousness, totally conditioned, still our feet tapping when certain music plays on the radio, and chanting Hare Krishna, and then one day, suddenly, boing, the light goes on, I love Krishna, like that. From dark to light by the flick of a switch. Not exactly. There is a transformation. There is a point where we must begin to appreciate Krishna. We actually need to see Krishna is actually amazing. Krishna is actually nice. Actually, these pastimes of Krishna are something else. They are just out of this world. They are absolutely amazing. We have to first appreciate Krishna before we can begin to love him. Otherwise, we'll just be here, I'm in the Hare Krishna movement. Krishna, yes, he's God. I don't particularly like him that much, but anyway, I do worship him, because you have to. And because if you don't, you get heavy reactions. So we have to develop our appreciation for Krishna. It's an important step on the way. An appreciation for his pastimes, appreciation for the spiritual world. You want to be a cowherd boy and play in the forest and imitate animals? Is that your most heartfelt desire? Or do you want to have a girlfriend? And you see the point, it's not so easy. But at one point, we really must have this deep, heartfelt desire to be with Krishna. So we must begin to appreciate his activities.